to me, well, is she going to resign her city
No.
position?
There's no reason to.
And I said we covered that.
Yeah.
And it's sort of been an understanding that she'll continue her duties, and she does, as far as I can see, well at them. And we watched a little more because of you, John. You've been watching that group so many years.
Yeah.
If one of them is not in sync, you recognize it, so you'll tell me, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
But I think she'll continue her job, and if she's the best candidate that comes forth, she'll do well for us, I believe.
Oh, I believe so.
Of course, I believe in competition, and I think everyone performs better when they have competition.
Oh, she's going to be getting competition.
Oh, I think so?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of two possible candidates, but they're not official. And I was quite surprised to see the sitting incumbent,
Jerome Levi?
Jerron Levi, yeah. I was quite surprised to see her, leave that and try to run for county executive.
Yeah, what do you think she?
I don't know. I mean, you get Rushern Baker and the sheriff with good machines.
Yeah.
Lots of money. Will have lots of money. I don't understand how she thinks she can beat either one of them.
And that's at least the three. There's possible.
I'll give her kudos for guts.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, if it's, John, during the election of when Johnson first got elected, there was 5 candidates in the Democrat primaries.
Yeah.
I remember 5.
Yeah.
And everyone had ruled him out as being able to make it because all the 5 in there.
Unfortunately, he did.
But Rushern, I think, was in there at that time.
Yeah.
And SB.
The problem with Rushern is he runs lousy campaigns. I hope he is going to run a good campaign this time. I really do, because he's got a darn good chance of winning this.
Good experience. He's been in the city, in the area of delegate, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was chairman of the House delegation.
Yeah.
He knows Prince George's. He knows the state government. But if he carries on a campaign like some of his past ones, I don't know what's going to happen. He really has got to get on the stick.
Well, and you need help in doing things like that.
Oh yeah, you need a good staff. You need some people that know what they're doing.
So hopefully, the important thing is I like to see it competitive, and not take it at this point. Not even choosing who and what.
Yeah.
We know Rushern. We know his background.
Yeah.
I don't know everything about the other candidates as much as we do Rushern.
No.
And I do believe.
I know the sheriff shoots dogs, or his deputies do. I know that one.
That's right. And of course, we heard some more about him by being on one of our local producers that did a show with him.
Yeah.
That helped.
Yeah, he was on the Devaney show.
Devaney's.
Yeah, I watched it. It was pretty good.
That's what a lot of these candidates should be doing. Should be trying to get on some local shows. And the important thing is, with all of the news today, you're not going to see those candidates on anything but a local TV.
True. That's right. Yeah, that's right. And it's a good way. Geraldine explained more in her half hour on this show than was contained in either of the follow-up stories in the Bowie Star and the Bowie Blade. I mean, it wasn't there, although one did a bit of a better job than the other.
Yeah, you can tell that. But John, that's one thing, and anyone that's viewing this that may be invited to be on the show, our philosophy is to bring the candidates in when necessary, or the elected official, or the newsmaker,
yeah,
or someone that's leading in their industry, anything that might be of importance to the community, and we want to hear from them.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do.
I think everyone knows you and I well enough, at least me.
Of course, Bert. I
haven't been an editor for 35 years, but people know you. We don't have to. But occasionally I realize that a lot of people aren't used to being on TV, but they're welcome, and anytime.
Oh, absolutely. We encourage people to get a hold of us and give suggestions or volunteer themselves. That's what we want. And we don't want just politicians on the show. We want people who have done stuff, who have contributed to the community. It's a teacher who excels.
Sure.
That's what we're looking for.
And refer someone if you know people like that.
Yeah.
If you are interested, let us know.
Yep.
Refer those, and we would be glad to interview them. Another thing, at this point, John, that we're talking to our audience, we're looking for a capable group of viewers, maybe 10, 12,
Yeah.
to view these programs
And critique them.
and send a simple written report to the board that runs the BCMC,
Yeah.
who produces the programs and in charge of the programming. And if you'd like to volunteer, at the end of our program, you'll see our phone number, our email, and we have some incentive that we're going to create for the people that will.
We are, and the incentive will be very nice. And in general, the critiquer wouldn't do more than 1 or 2 shows max, and we divide the shows among them. So I really hope people out there are interested in this. We need volunteers to do that. So flood us with requests.
Absolutely. And you know, John, and people that tell, I saw you on TV, those are the people that we're talking about.
Yeah.
We want to know, and it's not a matter of whether we are going to keep the program on or not. It's a matter of whether the program should be recognized for bringing the message to the community.
Yeah.
Maybe a little better than another program similar.
Yeah.
So please call us, email us, be a volunteer for our viewing team.
Our viewing team. I like that. I like that.
And our viewing team. And I get, as you do too, I was very obvious over the time, I wonder if people watch the show and then someone walks up and says, hey, you're going to have to be sure and change your lighting there. So, I'm not lately. But, or like one person said, you guys, I don't see you guys with is that a serious program? I just surf by it. I said, stick around, you'll find out. And surfing is an important part of life.
Well, with our being on Channel 11 on the Verizon, you know, people trip by us probably on a regular basis. 77, although that's up near the sports. Is it? No, I don't know what Comcast layout is, but that's pretty high up.
Yeah, I was amazed at the number of people in Bowie that has Dish TV.
Dish TV, yeah.
Dish or some satellite thing. I was really surprised. Bumped into an old friend of yours and mine, Mike Chapdelaine, Judge.
Oh,
Chapdelaine.
yeah.
And he was an attorney in town for years, and he was one of the early teams of attorneys, Sinclair and Chapdelaine. Mike is a great guy. It was good to see him. And he said, what are you doing? And first thing I told him is the TV program. He said, well, I don't get cable. I thought, I'd be doggone.
Yeah, they don't get it. The Jack Jenkins is the same way, I think. He gets his TV over the dish, and the dish doesn't have it, so that's their loss. But
yeah, I think so too. I don't know what the difference is, but I don't. Anyway, everything you can buy now you can get, but the important thing is we're on Verizon 11, as you may be tuned in now to see, and also Comcast 77. But more news, John.
Well, I want to put it, this isn't news per se, but well, it may be of news. You know, this morning, I went down to our Bowie Library, and every couple of weeks, I check out half a dozen books, and I get a lot of mysteries. I got to tell you, that is one fine facility, our Bowie Library. It really is. They have everything, even the computer hookups, and the staff are quite nice. And I never run out of books. And I don't pay for them anymore. I don't buy books anymore.
Well, you're lucky you just became a senior citizen.
That's right. I know, you buy books. You bought Sarah Palin's autobiography.
Yeah, no, you know, it's interesting.
Of course, she didn't write it.
Oh, I would expect, oh, Lord, you mean she wrote it all by
herself?
herself?
I don't think she's grammatically knowledgeable enough to do it.
I think you're really fighting losing battle there, John. Because the interesting thing about it seems like all the opposition people, when you consider them, are brainless. And those that I'm for is the brain in the
Oh, are you going to that Tea Party convention, by the way?
No, I haven't been invited, but I might.
Well, you better get out your wallet, because there's a story in today's New York Times that they're charging $542 per ticket, plus hotel, and now people are pulling out, not going. Everything has to turn into greed, you know?
What is that?
It's
in New York?
Yeah, I think it's New York or somewhere. But it's all the Tea Party people.